Good evening and welcome to Scrapbooking with a Twist. I'm going to make an embellishment so fast tonight. This one, usually mine are long and drawn out. Well, this one is really fast tonight. So let me just kind of tell you what I did. This is a little die cut of a little mason jar. Our theme this week is in the kitchen. And I didn't have anything just real original, and I was kind of behind, so I just grabbed this little die cut, and I had this silver paper, so I cut just a little bit. I cut that little piece out of silver, and then I cut it again out of this plastic. This is literally plastic. It's not vellum, it's plastic. I had some envelopes that I store my die cuts on magnetic sheets, and magnetic sheets were a little too big to use the flap of the envelope, so I just cut those flaps off and I saved them. And I didn't have a clue what I was going to use those for. And then when I started thinking about this jar, I thought that would work for this jar. So I need to trim my little lid so that it fits on my jar. This is what our jar is going to look like. And I actually inked a little bit on this plastic and used my heat tool just very lightly and then let it set, and it dried, believe it or not, on this plastic, which kind of surprises me. So the first thing I'm going to do is just trim this up and glue it on I'm going to put it on this piece of black, if I can get it picked up, because it really doesn't show against this. So, and very quickly while I'm trimming this up and gluing it on, I'm going to do the twist. Because this is so short tonight, I'm not actually going to do a full-blown twist. I'm just going to ask you a question. What do you consider your most precious earthly gift from God? And I mean, immediately I say my family. Our most precious gift that isn't earthly, of course, is our salvation, our relationship with God, eternal life, all of those things. But earthly things, I would just have to say my family. That's just number one for me. And yet, and people might say their homes, their jobs, different things like that. But do you thank God every day for your family? Because it is a gift from Him, or whatever you consider your greatest blessing, your greatest gift from Him. Whatever it is, it could be lost in an instant. We just had a family this last week that a driver hit them head on, killed the wife, her father, and their little girl, and their little girl's best friend. So in an instant, we can lose that greatest treasure that we have. So do you thank God every day for what your greatest treasure is? I try to, because I just know, our health, it can be gone. You can, one visit to the doctor, one test, and your health can be gone. And so we need to thank God every day for the blessings that He gives us. Okay, so this is, let me look and see what color this is. Where'd it go? There it is. This is outdoor denim, and it's close to my heart, my old close to my heart ink pads. And I'm just going around the edge in it because it does, even though it doesn't show much, I think it really makes a difference in how this looks, because it really makes it look like glass to me to do this. And I'm not going to touch it right now, try not to touch it right now, because it isn't dry. But like I said, I hit it with my heat tool just very lightly without warping it, and then just let it sit, and it dried on a sample that I did. So that's what we're going to do. But I just think against even this blue, I think it just really tells you that's a jar. I love it. And then I'm going to use this same color. Everybody's going to get a couple of these little tags to go with it. And I'm also hitting the edges. It's white backed and everything. It's real lightweight paper. And I'm just hitting those edges with this blue. To me, it really makes a difference, especially on this gingham one, just to hit those edges. Whatever your background paper would be that you would use this with, it'll help it make it really stand out. Of course, I'm an inker, but I think these really need it. So this is our in the kitchen embellishment for this week, and this is, like I said, I don't usually do ones that are this easy, but I kind of liked it. So there are the little tags that everyone will get, and everyone will get their mason jar. And I hope you have a blessed day, and above all, be a blessing to someone else. Thanks for dropping by, spending a few minutes with me, and I'll see you soon.